hi, hello, welcome. This is your friendly neighborhood mayor coming at you from the future. A big shout out to the voice memo app that resides in my phone. Thanks for listening to me speak. I'm going to attempt to turn myself into a bloody skeleton, and I actually filmed this video last April 2019. So if that tells you anything, it tells you that I am great at completing tasks. Procrastination, who is she? She doesn't live here. And without further ado, let's just jump into the video. That took me a year and almost 9 months to make. Wow, great job, Mary. I'm gonna put primer on top of the makeup that I already have on. Surely it'll be fine. So here I am just feeling the bone structure of my face so I can get a rough outline of where to draw the skeleton bone teeth makeup. I'm just using a nude eyeliner pencil. Essentially, this video is going to be lots of shading, lots of going over things. So here I am just using a light red shade to go over those previously rough lines that we made with the nude pencil. The red is from a Ben Nye color wheel. One thing that I've noticed is if you go into this line drawing with a hesitant hand, it's gonna look shaky. It's gonna look like you're scared to mess up, because you are scared to mess up. And that's not a problem. If you mess up, you mess up. You just gotta fix it later on. Whereas if you go into it with confidence, your lines are gonna be one fluid motion and you're less likely to have to fix it in the end. Because if you draw a line and you just don't like it, you can go in with a Q-tip, fun fact, erase it, and then create a new line that you do like. Wow. You'll see me jumping around a lot, going from the teeth to the eyes to the collarbones, because whenever I'm creating a makeup look, and that's definitely a look, I will hyper focus on one area for too long, and then I'll tend to get frustrated that it's not going the way that I want it to go. So by taking a step back and moving on to a different area for a few minutes, I tend to get less frustrated. Using a Mehron shadow in red, I am just darkening up the teeth, giving them a bit more teeth distinction. And on the cheeks, I am doing a gradient where the two outside corners are darker and slowly become lighter into the center. This is definitely giving me Attack on Titan vibes. I am bringing the lines of the teeth up closer to the cheekbones to create the illusion that they are actually longer, because obviously half of your teeth in real life are hidden by your gums, and skeletons don't have gums or flesh or skin. So wow, scientific explanations with Mary. Using that same shade of red from the color wheel, I am filling in the collarbones, shading in around eye sockets to create a base layer that I will later go in and shade darker. Taking my Ben Nye bruise wheel in that darkest red shade, I am darkening up all of those lines again, smudging out the beginning of the cheek to give it a little bit more dimension. Repeating this process once or twice builds up your color by layering it so that you don't mess up by applying too much. Using that same color, I am going into the eye sockets and on each corner darkening up that, but bringing it over my eyebrow just a bit because we're gonna make our skeleton look angry. I am just smudging out that red product so it doesn't look blotchy and it gives a more even tone. I am using that same red shade from the bruise wheel to bring the color down from my jawline into my neck, into my collarbones, and I definitely feel that when I am on my neck and collarbones, there's less effort put into it than my actual face because I just get kind of bored doing the neck. Going in with a dark blue shadow that I'm pretty sure I got from Walmart or a drugstore because your girl's cheap, I am just shading in the eye sockets, around the cheek sockets again, giving my skeleton a bit more dimension, and I even shaded up by my temples. Teeth, teeth, teeth. Everyone chanting teeth. Yeah, skeletons have teeth, so your girl is literally giving herself teeth. I'm using a Mehron in Clown White to give myself teeth, and I'm pretty sure the teeth chanting is from a dentist meme. So look that up, kids. I am just going in with my Ben Nye Bruise Wheel once again to darken up some areas that I felt needed to be darker, going in around the eyes with the darker shade and then alternating between the lighter red. I always have a hard time figuring out what shape to give my eyes when I'm doing a skeleton look because there's so many ways you could go about it. You could leave your eyebrows exposed, you could cover them, so she's just winging it, honestly. She's me. I am just using that same clown white shade to draw lines. It's as easy as that, kids. Do you know how to draw a line? Then you know how to draw on your face, probably. I felt certain areas needed a bit of an outline, and I'm just using the same white that I used on the teeth, and I even went and put a little bit on my eyelashes. I am just darkening up my jawline, giving my collarbones some more shading, some more white lines. And I am just using that same clown white shade to draw lines. And we are going in with a coagulated blood that has exploded into my plastic bag. I am just going in with a very fine paintbrush with the coagulated blood, working my way around the teeth. I'm not trying to be too heavy-handed because you don't want to ruin your look by applying too much blood at one time. You can easily apply more when needed, but I feel like if you just take it easy and take your time, you're gonna get the desired effect that you want. The fun thing about fake blood is that it's gonna do what it wants to do. You might have something in mind that you want it to do, but it's gonna drip around a lot, so you have to anticipate it moving. You have to anticipate it just doing whatever it wants to do, and that's kind of the fun of it because you're not sure what the blood's gonna do. There you have it. That's the look.